All you ever wanna do is play. So let's play.
Yeah. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo.
I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke, real emo. I said stay woke, real emo. Stay woke,
Yeah,
real
hey,
emo.
well, we can hold a peace or we can wage war, but I'm gonna get what I came for. Real gang, that's a crew name. We all graduated to the two-door. Sacred Global, that's an infrastructure. All y'all niggas like the Titanic. I'm the iceberg, talking no Zucker on the front lines, but we don't panic. Shit getting messy, got nothing to rest, and I'm tired of niggas. They front they blessings, they want my suggestion, but don't want the fee. I'm just doing me, I don't answer their questions. All this flexing, got no one to see. All this aggression, I just want some peace. Not even sure that I like it in heaven. I guess when we get there, then we gon' see. I do not understand, I do not get what you do. You only got one life, but you act like you got two. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with king, but you peasants, you run with the goons. Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Chicks will dig you, or dudes, or whatever gender thing you're into.
I am the danger.
Inconceivable!
Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't pronounce. I live a different theology. Why I transfer to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just hop on this melody flow. All this vision, no clarity though. Y'all play a game that I bear in my soul. Ebony ivory, nobody knows. Business vasectomy, nothing can grow. Everyone promises more than they actually do. We don't deliver on anything other than truth. Yo, we go bigger than what you are willing to do. I run with kings, but you peasants, you run with the goons.
Mr. Strickland!
Hey, we stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real emo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke. I said stay woke. Real emo, stay woke.
Boom shakalaka!
Stay woke. Real emo, stay woke. Real emo.
How shall we fuck off, oh lord?
How dare you?
You really have people fooled.
I got hairy legs.
When are you peasants gonna learn that
The three-letter word. Jobs. J-O-B-S.
It ends today.
You are looking rather splendid this evening.
Swole Normuth.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. What the Can you all hear me? Testing. Hold on a second. We got to do this again. What is going on here? Something just fucking kicked out. All right, we'll do this again. Ha ha ha.
What the fuck is that?
Swole, fucking normal.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, testing, testing. Test, test, test. Testing, testing, testicles. Testing, testicles. Welcome, everyone, to episode 1900 and 15 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, these cousins, Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swole, back with another episode. In today's episode, the Sleazecast is brought to you, is powered, is sponsored by Everesting K2 Flex. And all you beaches. Beaches, we got a great show for you today. I am excited. Drop in the comments down below. What did you smash today? Did you go to the fucking gym? Did you do as you're fucking told? I'm telling you, every day that you need to go to the fucking gym. Are you? Doth thou ghost to the gym? Doth thou ghost to the gym? Anyway, all right, we're live on YouTube, we're live on the Facebook, we're live on Twitch, but YouTube, The Daily Swole, YouTube, The Daily Swole, The Daily Swole on Instagram, The Daily Swole on TikTok. I got a big announcement to make. Guess what, fam? Guess what? Papa Swolio will no longer be banned in like an hour or so. I see you, baby. I see you. The ban hammer will be, I'm not going to be grounded anymore. Oh, am I going to be able to post a video? Am I going to be able to talk about how men have a penis and women have a vagina again on TikTok? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, TikTok. So kind of you to extend the courtesy of talking about, I don't know, logic and common sense. Anyway, so you can follow over there. That'll be exciting. Make sure you hit that like button before we get into it. And fam, we have a lot to go over today. We have a lot of awesome shit. Very excited for today's episode. Don't be a beesh, don't be a boosh, or you'll end up like Tainty Magooch. Now, yesterday's episode, some of you that are listening, some of you that are watching are like, where the fuck was my 1914? Where's my 1914? Tell them, fam. Where can people find episode 1914? Where was it? Where were we yesterday? Well, we were live inside Swole TV, and as it's been happening a lot more lately, guess what? Facebook said, fuck no, Papa Swolio, you shall not be streaming privately in your private fucking group. Isn't that some shit?
Go fuck yourself.
Ain't that some shit? So we were streaming live inside Swole TV. We had an awesome accountability meeting. It was fucking fire. If you want to get access to that again, as always, head on over to swolenormousx.com. You could also download your free copy of the 7 Pillars of Swolenormous, but the accountability meeting was lit. It was lit. We had awesome releases. We had two new yoga classes that we dropped.
Inconceivable!
Yesterday. We got 3 new recipes, and we had some major announcements. We'll talk about that in a second in case you missed the accountability meeting yesterday. Just a couple things, because this is going to be a big week. This is going to be a big fucking week. It's going to be a big fucking month. And if you caught the accountability meeting yesterday, which you all should, you go fucking listen to it. We got a big week, we got a big month, and you know what that means. We're going to have a big fucking year. Do you all remember the Swole Year's Eve party? Do you remember that last year? Do you remember that on December 30th of 2020? Was it 2020? Was it 2020? Yeah, it was 2020. I forget what year it is. It's 2020. So 2020, we go over December 30th. It's awesome. The Swole Years, we go over everything that we released. We just kind of recap the entire year, and it was fucking fire. This coming one is going to be just as lit. You forget how much we release inside X. You forget how much we accomplish. You forget, but that's going to be fire. Anyway, we got big releases yesterday. We got big upcoming events this week and this month. It's going to be very exciting. That being said, again, swolenormousx.com to join the Swole fam today. We do have awesome Swole fam posts. We do have some great questions. We do have some balls deep fucking action. So why wait any longer? Fam, make sure you hit that like button, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you're banging your ear holes everywhere that you possibly can to your heart's content, and let's get this nut busted. Falcon, Falcon. Should I summon the Falcon? Ah. Yes, Falcon. There you are. All right. Bust this nut open. Can you, Beesh? Thank you. Everyone, fam, put some fucking respect on it right now.
US and A, greatest country in the world.
That's some fancy fucking shit, fam. That's a fancy fucking card. Leo, you raging alcoholic, put the champagne down. My God, please. Do us a solid. Look at that card. Look at that fucking card. Falcon, did you do that with your eyes closed? It looks good. It's a little suspect. I think it looks nice. I think it looks really nice. Very nicely done, Falcon. We appreciate it. Hashtag Tainty Magooch. Remember, don't be a beesh, don't be a boosh, or fam, you'll end up like Tainty Magooch. Now, a lot of you know what a Tainty Magooch is. But I think for all the new people, if you're brand new to the live stream, if it's your first Mancast, make sure you drop in the comments make sure you drop some cherries in the comments if you're brand new. But if you aren't brand new, drop in the comments what a Tainty Magooch means to you. What does it mean to be a Tainty Magooch? And we know the saying, don't be a beesh, don't be a boosh, or you'll end up like Tainty Magooch. And no one wants to be a taint. You don't want to be a Tainty Magooch. Trust me. Trust me. We all know a Tainty Magooch. We all know what a Tainty Magooch is. You know what I'm saying? So drop in the comments down below. What does a Tainty Magooch mean to you? To you. All right. Thank you, Falcon. Very nice card. That being said, I think it's time. It is time. It's beyond time. Let's get into some tips, shall we? Oh.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Maybe. Just an inch. It's cold outside. All right, we're going to kick it off with some Swole fam as per usual. Let's get this fucking party started. Ooh, we got a new member to the fam. Eric. Can I call you Eric? I shall. All right, from the Swole fam discussion boards. Eric, what's up, Swole fam? My name is Eric from Illinois, and I am very excited to be a part of this amazing community. I have had a history of yo-yo dieting, and during college, I really let myself go with the eating and drinking and have finally decided enough is enough. I have always been one to go to the gym, but always ruin my progress and gains with crappy food and drinking. No more of the in and out dieting and feeling like shit all the time. I am finally ready to get my life back on track and be a new and improved, healthier version that I know I can be. Excited to go on this journey with you all. Let's get it, everyone. I have to concur. Fuck yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
I'd be the luckiest guy alive if that did it.
Very nice, Eric. Welcome to the Swole fam. Welcome. And this is the place to be. The Swole fam is the place to be. And many people have had a history of yo-yo dieting because you shouldn't be dieting. Your diet is what you eat. Simple. Plain and simple. It's what you eat. Everyone has a diet. Always say this. I have a diet. You have a diet. We all got the diet. We all got one. Plain and simple. We all have a diet. You don't have to, what is usually referred to as dieting, are doing those stupid things. Calorie restriction, not focusing on food quality, not getting proper sleep, stuffing tons of processed carbs down your face, or restricting yourself, not getting enough nutrients. Remember, if you're eating for nutrients, you're going to get nutrient-dense foods. It's very easy to manage your overall energy intake because you're getting the nutrition that your body needs. Your body isn't necessarily it's not running only on the macros. There's too much obsession with macros, not enough on the nutrients. And where do you get most of those nutrients from? You get them from animal proteins. You get them from organ meats. You get them from protein and fat. That's what your body really craves. And of course, you can play around with maybe some of the veggies and certain preparation methods and see what works best for you. But if you're getting dense nutrition, you're going to be straight and you're not gonna have to worry about yo-yo dieting. So follow those 7 pillars. Again, make sure you are checking that out over at swolenormousx.com. Ooh, I got this nice little hair coming down here. It's fancy. Should I leave it down? What do you think? Up or down? Should I leave it down here? It's like style, right? Just let it you ever see that? You ever see that? What's that kind of like this is almost like Johnny Depp crybaby style, right? Kind of early 90s or ish. You know, just let that one hair strand, pretend like it doesn't get in my face, pretend like it doesn't fucking bother me, pretend like it doesn't get in the way. This would be so annoying if I didn't have glasses on, but you know, my myoswolitis is raging today, so at least we got that. Down, it's down, it's fire, definitely crybaby vibes. It's in, it plays, the hair plays. You hear that, Falcon? The hair plays. Hey, you don't have to like it. Oh, fuck off, shoo. All right. Just fucking Falcon, I swear to God. All right, let's see. Let's get one from, we got a post. It's kind of distracting. What's in the box? Because it looks so fucking good. All right, Colby. Yeah, it's kind of distressed, kind of fucking annoying. All right, Colby, another one from the Swole Fam discussion. What? Hey, Swole Fam, my name is Colby. And for the record, if you're just listening, it's Kolbi. It's fucking nice. All right, it's pissing me off. Fuck this shit. God damn it. It's over. It's over. It's done. It's done. All right. Hey, quiet. You settle down.
What is the best move to silence a woman?
Zip it. All right. Come on. I'm sure he'll be back. All right. Don't hate the player, hate the gains. My name is Colby. I've been following Papa Swole on TikTok for a while now and decided to start taking what he said seriously about going to the fucking gym. Very wise. I joined the Swole Fam because the way Papa describes it and the reviews I've seen lead me to believe this is the best place to change my life and health in the best way possible. Currently weigh around 280 pounds and wanting to change that. I'm happy to be here and thank you for having me. Thank you, Colby, for fucking being here. Thank you for trusting myself and the Swole Fam with helping you make sick fucking gains. But obviously, this is the best place. And I say that with 1000% confidence, not just because it's our Swole Fam, but because it is fucking lit. Come here every day. We're here every day on the Daily Swole. Just look at the comments. Look at what people are accomplishing every day. We're literally reading fucking success stories every single day, people that are making it happen. And what are the 7 pillars after all? What are the 7 pillars? These are just daily tasks. These are your checklists. These are your targets every single day. And if you focus on doing those things that seem so simple that most people just want to ignore, if you focus on those things every day, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get amazing fucking results, because long-term amazing results are built on all those little micro successes and all those little micro executions. You're not just going to build muscle because you worked out really hard one day, but not again for 3 months. And not only that, it's only one pillar. There's a lot more to fitness, to wellness, to health that most people don't. That's one of our favorite cards right over here. I have it on the side here. Most people don't. Most people don't have a good community. Most people don't listen to powerful shit. Most people don't listen to inspirational shit. Most people don't educate themselves. Most people surround themselves with awful shit, right? Most people don't eat properly. Most people don't focus on food quality. Most people don't eat nutrient-dense foods. Most people don't exercise. Most people don't sleep properly. Most people don't drink enough water. Most people don't get enough recovery, right? Most people don't practice yoga. Most people don't practice mobility. Most people don't practice mindfulness. Most people don't meditate. And pretty much everyone is consistent without the first 6. So most people don't do any of those fucking things. What do you think? Why are you shocked that people are sick? Why are you shocked that people are dying? You know, 1,800 people a day die from heart disease, or have been. 30 to 40,000 people a month have been dying from obesity-related issues long before the vid. You know, you want to scare people into thinking that this is a fucking huge plague? Be my guest, but you're not fooling me, all right? It's a serious thing, but at the same time, you know what's serious? The lack of health in this country and this world, the lack of attention to the things that you can control every day and should be controlling for your entire fucking life. Then when the rubber hits the road, when you all of a sudden have an issue where you need your immunity and you need your health and you haven't been working on it for your entire life or for years and years, you're not focusing on that, shocker, things are going to happen. Shocker. You'll get the flu. You'll get a cold. You'll have you'll get sick. Most people get sick all the time. They're always getting sick. You know, if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not going to be prepared. It's like not having insurance. You want insurance. You have car insurance, one, because you're required to by law, but you have insurance on the off chance that something happens, you'll be covered. So you pay your deductible and they'll pay for the $5,000 to, for the inflated bullshit price to paint a fucking fender or something like that. You have insurance for emergencies. What do you think your immune system is? It's working all the time. Why aren't you investing in your health so your body is ready when shit fucking goes down? If your body's not ready for if you're not ready for the game, you's going to lose. If you don't tie your shoes, they're going to fall off, right? You're playing basketball, you're going to roll your fucking ankle. You're not prepared. It's practicing. Eating quality foods, getting proper sleep, exercising regularly, sauna, cold plunge, whatever your fucking routine is, meditation, proper community, that's training. That's preparation. It's all preparation. You're going to live more vibrantly. You'll have more energy. You'll live longer, healthier. You won't be a part of this fucking sick care system. It's too logical to handle, isn't it? It's too much sense. Papa Swole, stop talking so much fucking sense. Stop talking so much fucking sense.
He's on fire!
I skipped the heating up.
He's heating up!
No, I'm not heating up. I'm fucking hot.
He's
Papa
on fire!
Swole's fucking hot already. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
People are fucking insane. People are insane. Why? Why would you just ignore? I don't know. It just makes too much sense. All right, before we get into some more Swole Fam posts, let's make a couple of announcements. Let's get a couple announcements. Remember, yesterday's episode is inside Swole TV. It's inside your priority access section. So log on into swolenormousx.com. And by the way, a couple updates to your library. If you noticed, we have a nice bulletin board now where you get a lot of updates. So you have your countdown timer for the Swole Fam Roundtable, which we'll talk in a second. You also have some more links. You get your special Swole Fam code for Swole Enormous Apparel over there at papaswolio.com. So if you log into your account right there, you'll see in the header, you'll see in the announcements, and you'll see all the information, all the links that you can jump into and make sure that you are staying up with everything that we got going on in the Swole Fam. So we got a new clip over on the Swolenormous channel. Stop worrying about the health of fat people. Oh no.
What's your name, fat body?
I should stop worrying about the health of fat people because it's none of my business. It's none of my business, is it? It's none of our business, fam. It isn't. I mean, I guess just these taxes aren't going for your diabetes medication. Taxes, yes, it is my business, not to mention lockdowns, not to mention fear-mongering that is based on people that are sick to begin with. Most people that are having any kind of issues with their health don't take care of it. So we all have to deal with inflation. We all have to deal with skyrocketing insurance costs. We have to deal with, the taxes for all these other things. We have to deal with lockdowns based on people that are getting sick, that shouldn't be getting sick or wouldn't be getting sick if they fucking went outside for 20, 30 minutes a day. It is all of our business. It's society's health. And while the health of society is eroding and the mental health is just in the fucking pits, it seems to affect all of us, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Yeah. When 75 to 80% plus are overweight and obese, and even more than that, I venture that 90+% are metabolically unhealthy, because even those people that are not technically overweight or obese, they're not getting proper sleep, they're stressed out, they have other types of digestive issues and leaky gut. Just because you're not obese doesn't mean you're healthy. So I think it's well over 90% for sure. This Thursday, fam, we got an amazing event inside Swolenormous X. Swole Fam Roundtable, round of applause, Thursday, August 5th, day after tomorrow, 6 p.m. I don't have it written here right now, but 6 p.m. Eastern time, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Now, if you log in, you go to your Get Started series, you'll see all the links. We'll also put that in the bulletin board right there in your library, right on the main page, for links to download the app so you can access the Swole Fam Roundtable, and then, of course, I'll post a link and I'll send out links via Swole text, via the Discord and the Telegram chat. That way you can access the Swole Fam Roundtable. We're going to have a great time. If you know the Swole Fam Roundtable, you are looking forward to this. It's going to be fire. And the Swole Fam Roundtables are extra lit because we call in, we answer some questions, we'll talk shop. We're going to talk about everything we're going to talk about fitness. We'll talk about the 7 pillars. We'll talk about current events. We'll talk about whatever comes up. We'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll answer a lot of questions and we'll have a lot of call-ins. And those are really fantastic for new members to ask questions and to get kind of assimilated into the Swole Fam. So it's a great opportunity for those of you that have just signed up recently to, again, ask questions and get to know the Swole Fam a little bit better. So it's going to be fire. Thursday, August 5th, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Be there or be a fucking parallelogram. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. All right. Not only that, fam, more gorillas. Can I get a hiya?
I am the danger.
Oh, very nice. Good burp. So we're all over the place today. This is fire. All right. Back to Swole event. Special event. I need more applause. The audio podcasts are like, man, just applauses the whole time. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. So back to Swole, Monday, August 30th, 12 p.m. Eastern time. So this will be on that Monday where we normally have the accountability meeting. So it will be an accountability meeting. However, it's a back to Swole special event, which means, and you know what that means, big time release events. We got some major announcements Monday, August 30th. So make sure you mark your calendar. If you generally sometimes have a tough time making it to the accountability meeting, make it to this one. It's going to be fucking fire. So Monday, August 30th, we got major announcements. You think 2020 was huge? You think 2019 was huge? Wait till you see what we got in store for Monday, August 30th. It's going to be lit fucking fire. Fire, 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 fire.
Boom shakalaka!
Fire. Monday, August 30th. Okay. And like I mentioned, you got your special code for papaswolio.com. If you're an ex-member, you get 20% off. For everyone else that listens to the show that wants to check out the Swolenormous apparel over there at papaswolio.com, go over there and use code DAILYSWOLE, all one word, for 10% off your order. Check out all the mugs, tanks, tees. We got go to the fucking gym gear. All that stuff is right there. We got red, white, and Swole gear. We got Papa Swolio 2024, some Swole privilege, all that good shit. Check it out, papaswolio.com. Use code DAILYSWOLE, all one word, for 10% off. And like I mentioned, if you are part of the Swole fam, go and log into your account, go to your library homepage, and right there at the top, you'll see your special code to get 20% off. All members get 20% off your order for Swolenormous apparel. But, 10% off is pretty fucking sweet. It's pretty fucking sweet. It is.
Yow.
Pretty fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. All right. Let's keep on rolling. Those are all the announcements we got. And of course, Colby's crushing it. Welcome to the fam. Eric, welcome to the fam. And we got another one. What's in the box? Yeah, we got another one. All right, Rosie. This is from the Swole Fam Discord. Hello, Rosie. I have always worked out, but I want to take my fitness to the next level. Lose a few pounds, but mostly build muscle. I am 49 and I don't want to just accept muscle mass and bone density loss. Good for you. I don't want to be weak and depend on others. I recently realized wheat, W-H-E-A-T, wheat is my nemesis. I cut it out of my diet and feel so much better. Looking forward to learning more and continue improving my overall health. Indeed, Rosie, welcome to the fam. Yeah, wheat is a fucking cunt. Wheat is one of those major inflammatory foods. I don't consume it, and I don't recommend you do as well. I recommend at least you go through an elimination diet and remove it. And many of you, I don't know if a lot of you watching eat wheat, but make sure you drop in the comments. It's really commonly inflammatory food that can jack up give you migraines, give you joint pain. It is loud. Hold on. Woof. We got a storm coming. Actually, it's kind of nice hearing in the background, right? Yeah, we got the rain, the pitter patter. So if you hear a little bit of rain in the background, that's what that's for. Oh, very nice. All right. So yeah, you're 49 years old. You can absolutely build muscle, and you should be building muscle. Now is that time. So it's not too late, and you absolutely should not accept muscle mass and bone density loss, which will happen. And ladies, you are much more at risk for this than men. A lot more women deal with osteoporosis issues and osteopenia than men. So now is the time you can absolutely continue to slow down the decline or slow down that loss of bone density, and you can absolutely build muscle. So good for you. Good for you. All right. We got another one from Shrinking Violet. Hello, my name is Billy Joe. I'm a 45-year-old busy mom and grandmother. During quarantine, I've gone from over 235 pounds, parentheses, the scale broke, have no idea how fat my ass got, down to 153. Holy shit, you lost almost 100 pounds. What's that, 88 pounds? Very nice. Something like that. No, it's 35. Who cares? You lost a lot of weight. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's about 5. Yeah, very nice. I've been listening to Papa on YouTube along with others on my journey. I've decided to join the Swole fam to start living the 7 pillars and get the support for continuing my health journey. I want to see my great-grandchildren grow up. Indeed,
Yow.
Shrinking Violet.
Yow.
Let's get rid of that Shrinking Violet. Let's make it a Swole Violet. Let's make a Swole Violet, and then you can change your name. How about that? How about that?
I am the danger.
How about that? Swole Violet.
Swole Violet.
All right, and I believe last one from Steven, and this is from the Swole Fam discussion boards, inside pillar number 3, which is training. And Steven writes, hey, Swole Fam, just getting back to the gym, haven't been going since March. All right, hold on. Don't jump down his throat. Let's see what's going on. For shame. 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 I need that from Game of Thrones. Shame. Shame. Shame with like the bell and stuff. There's 100 things I could say is why we didn't go, but truth is we let other things become more important. That was temporary. Was trying to go back in June, but tore my lower back muscle at work and was unable to more for a week and count work for a month. I was able to go back to work about 2 weeks ago for 4 hours a day and was released back into the gym a week later. I have to start all over again to focus on my posture and getting my mobility back. So me and my husband are starting the 90-day dash today. Can't wait to have the feeling back that we used to have. I'm tired of how I have felt about myself for the past 4 months. Can't wait to look and feel swole again. Indeed. Indeed. And remember, you hurt your back. This is why you don't stop training. This is why you keep on taking care of yourself. Just don't let it happen again. Don't have those lapses. There's no need to, why would you stop? I understand, this is Steven's issue. I don't understand not working out. I don't understand. I can never, ever do. I never have a 4 month, it just does not compute. I cannot understand how people can I don't understand how people can get into it and then stop. I understand if you work out a couple times and you don't build that habit and discipline, but I never understand. I never understood really, when people get into it and do it for a while and feel great and then just put it on pause, it just doesn't compute. Never did for me. I shouldn't say I don't understand. I get it. It's like stopping any other thing you would do, but it's so fundamental to existing as a human being to take care of your health and to do this. I don't know. It's so hard to register in my brain. So hard to register that someone would just stop. So anyway, you're in the Swole fam. You're in the right place. You got access to the 90-day dash. You're ready to get back into it. So at least you're just not floating in the breeze what do I do? You're ready to get back into it. That's great. So we're happy for you. But man, just don't stop. It's that simple. You don't stop. You don't fucking stop. All right. So Knowledge Cock time. Again, make sure you hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube. You can catch it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Amazon Music, anywhere you like to bang your ear holes. Of course, the Daily Swole on Instagram and the Daily Swole on TikTok. Like I said, around now, after the show, I'm very excited to post a video because Papa Swoleo's no longer banned. Should be. I know, Falcon. I know. I'm no longer grounded. I can come out and play. Thanks, Xi Jinping. Thank you for letting me come back. Thank you so much. The overlord is allowing me to post online again. Thank you. Far too kind. Appreciate it. This whole podcast is now flagged. I said the name of the supreme ruler. All right. So let's take some questions. All right. So drop in the comments down below. This is the knowledge cock portion where we already gave you the tip, and now we are going deeper than ever. If you can't handle the depth, then this is not the podcast for you. Oh, we're going going in, whether you like it or not. So grab your coffee, grab your bone broth, grab your lube, and let's get ready for some knowledge cock. Drop your questions in the comments below. Hashtag AskPapaSwolio. If you dropped any earlier, just copy, paste, and drop it again because I probably missed some of this stuff. So make sure you use that hashtag so it stands out. I think there might have been a question or two that I wasn't able to get earlier on. So drop it in the comments down below. We'll just get into a couple Instagram posts and then we can take some live questions. So as they kind of come up, as they kind of pop up, we'll get into those. All right. So let's take first one from Shitstagram from Tony Asher. Papasolio, opinion on getting abs. Is calorie def needed or go maintenance? Hey, Miyagi say, make sure food quality matter. Hey, I love it. Don't forget the articles. Getting abs, is calorie deficit needed? Not necessarily. Make sure people are going to love this one. Are you getting 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every single night? That makes a huge difference. That's going to help you maintain your muscle mass and actually burn fat. If you're not getting enough sleep, your body will actually metabolize and break down muscle. So you'll lose muscle and your body will keep fat if you're not getting enough sleep. So number one, you need to be making sure you're getting plenty of sleep every single night, consistently, every single night. If you're not getting enough sleep, your body is going to get rid of muscle and your body is going to keep fat. So calorie deficit, you need more. I would cut back on the processed carbohydrates. I know nothing about your nutrition. Chances are you're eating a lot of foods that you probably shouldn't. Make sure you go over an elimination diet, get nutrient-dense foods. I recommend grass-fed beef and grass-fed organ meats. If you like to hunt, wild game is great. I would make sure that you are not sucking down tons and tons of carbohydrates. Will also retain a lot more water on your body and can cause a lot of inflammation. So starting off, you want to build muscle as a dude, focus on building muscle. So I would make sure you're getting plenty of protein, a gram per pound of body weight, about maybe more depending. And I would start around maintenance because people usually play too much of a calorie counting game without focusing on the quality and all the other 7 pillars. So seriously, after you get the 7 pillars locked down, then you can start worrying about your calorie balance. But if you're not focusing on food quality, then don't fuck around with just macros and, am I in a deficit? Well, it doesn't matter if you're in a it doesn't matter if you're in a surplus if you're eating shit quality food. If you're eating real quality foods and you're in a slight surplus and you're training hard, you'll put on muscle and you'll actually retain a lot less water and extra body fat because you're not getting all those inflammatory foods and you don't have all those other side effects. Because if you're eating crappy food, another thing, it can negatively affect your sleep. It can negatively affect your joint health and stuff. So you might not feel like, you might feel sluggish or bloating or bloated. So you might not want to train. You might feel really inhibited when you do train. It might affect your sleep, which is going to affect your muscle synthesis and your fat metabolism. So all those things first. You're the best. Can't stop laughing. Great Mao watching us from above. Mao. Mao. Little deer hunter throwback. I need to get that soundboard. Mao. Too soon? Someone might get it. Someone might get it. That's obscure reference for a lot of people, unfortunately. So many people aren't cultured anymore. Mao. Mao. Fuck. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Okay. We're about to go off the rails, you can tell. Alpha Tyler, what the fuck is this study that too much caffeine has proven to shrink the brain and have negative effects to the body? I have no idea. How do I know? You know how many studies there are on coffee and caffeine? As many, for every study, you'll find that people would say it's fine, it's good, and it's not a problem. You shouldn't be sucking down endless amounts of coffee. Have a little bit, have it earlier in the day. Don't drink it later in the evening. Have quality coffee. Like anything else, a lot of people eat shit fucking quality coffee. They'll drink old ass rotted Folgers and 8 o'clock, just nasty nonsense. Get a high quality, get a single roast, get a single origin roast, get something that's, organic, get something that is, that is processed properly. You don't want to get old stale coffee. It's just like food. If you drink shitty coffee, you're going to have a lot of fucking problems. I tell that story all the time. That one when I was traveling, and this is a few years ago, and I had coffee in the airport. I was just I'm just gonna have black coffee. All right. And I remember I had it on the way and back. I thought it was just the travel, but I had like shits for 3 days once I got to my location, and like shits for 3 days on the way back. So airport coffee, I don't care what it is. It's nasty. It's disgusting. It's just, quality coffee matters just like anything else. Quality always matters. Quality with everything matters. James, I always, as of late, end up taking a nap after I work out in the afternoon. I'm so tired that I am getting like 5 hours of sleep at night, but also getting an additional 3 hours in a nap after working out in the afternoon. Is this a good or bad thing? I'm not the sleep expert. I would definitely check out that book. It's in the book club, James, Why We Sleep by Matt Walker. But from all my research and reading, that's too long. That's not a nap. That's sleep. 3 hours. I mean, you really don't want to get more than like 20, 30 minutes for a nap. And you want to make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep the best you can. Like, why aren't you able to get more sleep straight? Because 3 hours is not nap. That's fucking exhaustion sleep. So it's good that you're taking it and you're prioritizing it. But if you're working out, in my opinion, if you're working out and then falling asleep, my God, you're exhausted. My God, you're exhausted. I can't fall asleep right after I work out. That's why I don't work out late at night. I hate that shit. In college, I used to be so exhausted because, kids in college don't fucking sleep. I used to take a nap before I worked out and I had sick fucking pumps. Maybe reverse it. Take like a 20, 30-minute nap and then work out. Let's see, Jessica, I have started running. I've read conflicting articles about the negative and positive impacts that running has on your body. However, running has been amazing for my mental health. Are there any tips or health advice you have on this? Use it as a seasoning. Make sure that you're lifting. Lifting should be the priority. If you want to metabolize body fat and you want to have improved physique, you want to improve your insulin sensitivity, you want to improve your bone density. There's just many, 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 many more benefits to lifting weights than there is running. So cardiovascular, walking, running, you're talking about that runner's high, moving meditation. There's nothing wrong with it, but most people run heel to toe and put a lot of stress on their body, which is an improper way for human beings to run in general. Doesn't mean you can't run, but I would make sure that you are strengthening your ankles, you're working on your anterior tibialis, you learn more about barefoot running in terms of wearing more neutral footwear so the toe box is wider, you're allowing your feet to actually strengthen so you're not wearing these big Nike cushiony shoes. But it depends on what your goals are. And it's fine if you enjoy that kind of stuff, but I'm very hesitant to recommend or, put backing behind any kind of running on concrete or cement that a lot of people pound their joints on. So you're equally as better off like doing sauna, doing kettlebell work, doing yoga and hot yoga. That elevates your heart rate just like cardio does. So if you're not lifting weights, then you need to lift weights. So a lot of people have a specific amount of time that they can spend for exercise, and biasing towards cardio over weightlifting is a huge miss. So make sure that if you want to improve all those things like I mentioned, which just doing cardio will not do, make sure you can add it on, as a supplement to it, but it shouldn't be the focus of your fitness, in my opinion. Let's see, Matt, you've mentioned eating skirt steak before. Do you prepare that differently than you do your ribeye? Yeah, I don't like to have vegetables too often, but when I do, I have a skirt steak. Haha, get it? Yeah. Sorry. So actually, I cooked 2 steaks last night. I put a picture in the Telegram chat, and I took a picture of a ribeye and skirt steak. I actually ate the whole ribeye. I didn't eat the skirt steak yet. I like skirt steak cold. It's nowhere near as satisfying. Nothing is as satisfying to me. Nothing's as satisfying as a ribeye. Nothing. I'll eat other things. I'll have other cuts of steak, like a New York strip, or I'll have skirt steak. Nothing. If I don't eat a ribeye, I feel like I haven't eaten food. Straight up. So do I prepare it differently? You mean in terms of seasoning? No, I put Celtic sea salt on it. And then skirt steaks are very thin. So I never cook anything on super high heat, kind of like a On my stove, it's like a 1 through 9 or max. You know, I have it like on a 4, but I have the beef tallow and I just flip it, frequently and then take it off. So in terms of seasoning, no, just salt. Just salt. But I still just don't, and this is me personally, I don't feel satisfied. I don't feel like I've truly consumed, and I feel, unless I'm having a fucking ribeye, I love those fats. But skirt steak's delicious, and I love it. My veggies. That was a joke when Mama Swole says, oh, I'm going to make some chicken tonight. I'm like, I don't want to have any vegetables tonight. Da-da-da-da-da. Har, har. All right. Anyway, if that's what you meant by preparation. John, what up? Papa Swole, I have an agreement with one of my overweight friends. I don't try to change her, and she doesn't try to change me. But lately she seems offended. I'm so much into health and refusing to eat cakes and so on. I would like your advice. I already did cut out a lot of contacts for the same reason. I wish I could avoid doing that with her. Sorry, bro. Fucking, you gotta, this kind of shit, honestly, that kind of shit is going to weigh you down more than you realize. So it's on your mind to the point where you're asking this on the live stream. So she's offended that you're into health. Yeah, she might be offended because you're leaving her in the dust and she knows that she's fat. She knows that she's unhealthy. She doesn't want to change. Yeah, I would honestly, I'm not telling you how to run your life, but that person would not be in my life. So people might call me extreme, but no, I just have my bullshit fucking meter. My bullshit fucking meter is just super, super, super sensitive. Super sensitive. Just don't have time for that shit. Woke as fuck. Yeah. Well, look at that over here. So why would you be offended? Like, you're offended. She just feels threatened because she doesn't want to take personal responsibility for her health. It's just a reflection of what she's not doing. You're refusing to eat cake? Oh my God, come on. It's just one. I mean, fuck. I'm going to start getting angry just by reading this over and over again. So that's my advice. And I'm not saying it to be mean, but fuck her. She needs to get on board or enjoy diabetes, enjoy, a fat, immobile victimhood life. So, you don't have to be mean to her. I'm not saying be mean to her. You have an agreement. You don't try to change her and she doesn't try to change me. You know what that kind of leads to? Like, you're not going to be able to change anyone. But at the same time, you're not going to be honest with people either. So I'm not going to try to change anyone, but if I think you're being a fat, lazy fuck, I'll be like, you're being a fat, lazy fuck. You don't have to change, but that's still the truth. So honesty, and it's cognitive dissonance. You're just ignoring the facts right in front of you, and so is she. And she might be a friend, but people are friends for a season. Like, you're ready for a season of actual people around you that are going to inspire you. And the fact that you think it's not a big deal yet, you're like, oh, I'm kind of thinking about it. There's the sign. It doesn't have to be comfortable. That person is just not right for you. Why are you spending time with that energy suck? Why are you spending time with that negativity? It's much more of a drain on your life than you realize. Trust me. You all can drop those in the comments, but that's my opinion. That's my fucking opinion. I'd cut that shit out in a second. Oh, I hear you, James. I got you, bro. Papa Swole, yeah, well, I've also got PTSD as well, so I'm lucky to get 5 hours at night. If it flares up, I am lucky to get 3 hours. I'm just so tired from lifting after I get home. Shower, pass out on the couch, sitting down most times. Look, you need sleep, so your body is telling you need sleep, so at least you're listening to your body. You're listening to your body, you're getting sleep. Have you ever thought about taking a nap first? Maybe you might feel more rested after. I mean, to each their own, but bottom line, if you're sleeping for 3 hours when you're exhausted is much better than not doing it and only getting 5 hours a night. So in my opinion, again, not a sleep expert, not a doctor, much better for you to get those 3 hours in addition to the other 5 than just being like, well, I'm just going to hold out on that because I want, your body needs it for a reason. That's why you're crashing out. So You might just go to the gym right after, because if you don't keep that momentum, you're going to pass out. But have you ever thought about trying to take a nap first? Maybe you might like it afterwards when you get a little rested, you're exhausted, and then you wake up. Because I just did that in college, just a thought, but everyone has their own thing. You got PTSD from working for 5 years as an officer and trainer in a state prison. God damn, dude. But thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing your experiences. So anyone else, you could drop some thoughts in the comments. Yeah, if you sleep for a couple hours, I feel drastically sluggish, because if you sleep too long, if you take a nap for too long, you get, it's hard to come out of that, because you get into these deeper layers of sleep, and then you feel a lot more sluggish. There's certain timings that you want to have in order to, because your body goes through these like sleep wave patterns. So you're kind of like waking up as like kind of when you're coming up out of it. I forget all the details because I don't nap anymore. Thankfully, I used to I used to nap. I used to nap because I was exhausted from getting back home from work late at night and getting up really fucking early. It was disgusting. I used to work a job teaching. This was teaching at a school. I was doing morning shift. At one point, I was doing morning shift, afternoon shift, and evening shift, teaching 3 different sections of students for personal training. And it started at, you ready for this? It started at 7 a.m. and it ended at 11:30 at night. So I was able to work out or squeeze in workouts during, because we're teaching stuff in the gym too. So I was able to demonstrate and work out with the students and do that kind of stuff. But imagine that, take half an hour to get home, midnight, you're up, not getting more than 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night, barely exhausted. So I was sleeping in the afternoon and stuff like that. So yeah, not good. Not good. At that point, since I had ever started lifting, at that point in my life, I was like barely able, I was doing the bare minimum because I just didn't have time, and I was literally exhausted. So I was working out like half an hour, a few days a week. I was still doing it, but that's when I had the lowest amount. When I look back on pictures, the lowest amount of muscle mass, just from obvious reasons. I was fatigued, extremely exhausted. All right. Questions, hashtag APS. Let's see. Carl, what's up, Carl? Pop, I just wanted to say hello to you officially and the fam. This is, or officially, maybe it was an autocorrect. This is my first live show. Ayo, poppin' cherries.
I like to caress rusty spoon.
Poppin' cherries. Very late.
Make a bigger stick of this.
It's my first live show. I usually listen to the podcast every morning from the previous day. I tried to get on yesterday, but the overlord would not let me in. The overlord, the private Facebook group wasn't allowing the stream. I don't know why. We had a fucking member. We had a member that got banned for 24 hours because on the live stream, because she made some harmless comment that got flagged for like hate speech or some shit. This is my cherry poppin'. Also, you need that Billy Madison soundboard. I know. Which one was that? Which one?
Chlorophyll.
Which one do we need?
More like borophyll.
I forget the. Oh my God! You see that guy's balls are showing? Yeah, sick. Something like that. We got a couple. We got a couple Billy Madison soundboards. We also need to have like a submission section where you can submit. Maybe we'll also get a form going that you can actually go and submit requests or ideas for soundboards, because sometimes I remember and I write it down and then I forget to get it, but I only have so many squares. I'm going to have to get gonna have to expand even more. Gonna have like 9 stream decks just fucking up here, just pushing buttons everywhere. I'm down. I'm totes down. Can't have too many soundboards. You all know that. Can't have too many soundboards. Because I don't like mixing it up and replacing them, because they get so entrenched and I know exactly where they are. And if I remove it, then it's just going to make me more confused. I don't need to be more confused. It's enough. All right, Tyler, I'm helping one of my exes with her diet and fitness. My question to you is, where should she start? I've given some advice. I hear from you and want her to change her life. 7 pillars, bro. Have her download the 7 pillars, expose her to the elimination diet. You can send her to the links page, links.papaswolio.com, and get her started with like a mobility class or a Swole class. Yeah, just get her started there. Fundamental lifting program, like teach her. If you actually want to teach her, and teach her some of the stuff that you've learned from X and from the programming. Yeah, it's a great place to start. A lot of people need to start with just the 7 pillars. The training, honestly, there's so many different, like, think about how many different types of workouts there are. The training. Some people like to do kettlebells only, bands. Then you have a barbell, and then there's dumbbell people. And there's so many different ways of training. So it's not like there's any one right way for everyone. Obviously, otherwise there wouldn't be so many different options. The most important thing is that you're focusing on the training. You're focusing on the training. This goes back to, I think it was Jessica's question, the training. So pillar number 3, again, you can download your copy over there at swolenormousx.com. But the training pillar needs to point to and needs to be stress that is going to lead you to the outcome you want. A lot of people say, I'm going to get muscular, I want to get lean and ripped, and they just start running all the time. It's like, well, that's not going to help you do that. That's not going to help you lose weight. It really won't. It's going to help you be skinny fat. You might lose a couple pounds of water weight and a little bit. It's not really going to be the most effective and efficient way for you to get the results you want. So the training needs to not just be exercise. A lot of people that are just going to a CrossFit class or just going to the gym and doing shit and doing the little circuit of machines, they're going and they're being busy. A lot of people are being busy with no real purpose. What do you want the outcome to be? Cool. What are the best things that you need to do? What are the things you need to do to get those results? Cool. And guess what? You fucking do those. Doesn't matter if you enjoy them or fucking do what you enjoy and then be satisfied with not getting optimal results. Be satisfied with dealing with like, oh, how come I still have a little bit of stomach around here? What do I do for this? You're not going to get the results that you want by doing the shit that won't get those results. And a lot of people just want to do what they enjoy and try to fit a square peg in a round hole. It's not going to work. Do the things that fucking work. And if you don't want to do the things that fucking work, then stop complaining about not getting optimal results.
Everybody knows you never go full retail.
John, I'm not usually feeding such doubts, but I would just ditch. But she saved my life, so she isn't just any random friend. I get it, but you have to have an honest conversation with her then. Have an honest conversation, and it doesn't mean you have to spend time with her all the time. You know, you could be busy. I'm going to the gym. I can't. Like, you want to come? You don't have to be rude to her. Like, you want to encourage her. Like, this is an honest thing. This is an honest conversation. And as your interests and you focus on your interests and invite her along, or you prioritize your health more, maybe she'll come along. Just don't make it seem like you're doing this because you don't like her or the way she looks. But people are going to internalize shit no matter. She saved your life. Good. Now you're continuing to save your life every fucking day. So you can tell her you love her for, thank you so much for being there. Like, this is what I'm doing. I'm continuing to save my life because most people are killing themselves every day, slowly killing themselves. So technically, she has given you another lease on life, whatever that story is. Obviously, you don't have to drop in the comments, but she's given you another lease on life, and you are constantly thanking her every day by taking care of your health. So, like, give her the credit for that, or like, let her know how much that means to you and how much continuing to do this means based on what she's done for you. And you would love for that for her too, because you feel so amazing. Like, why don't you just come with me? It'll be fun. Like, going to the gym with someone like that can be a great time. You're training, you're pushing each other, and you're having cool conversations, and you're, you know, like anyone else, like you're people watching, like, what the fuck is that guy doing over there? Like, you know, it happens. It's always like that. So it can be a lot of fun. I have a lot of great memories from lifting with friends and stuff, and having those kinds of, lifting dates. You meet each other at the gym, you go and lift, and then you fucking go and get some food, or you go and you hang out afterwards, or you go watch a movie, or I don't know what the hell you do, whatever. Make it something that you do. Why can't you spend time taking care of your health rather than sitting around eating fucking cake? Yeah, by the way, we're talking about the sleep in the comments too, but make sure meditation at night, great for sleep. Great for sleep. Meditation right before bed. Papa Swole, can you post a pic of your bacon? I like mine crispy, but I don't want to burn. Well, if it's crispy, then it's burnt. Soft. I cook my bacon on like a 1 or a 2. Takes a while, but it'll melt in your mouth. So you don't want to burn that shit. So crispy means burnt. You said, I like mine crispy, but I don't want to burn. Yeah, then you don't want it crispy. So soft and slow. That's what she said. Right, ladies? All the ladies are like, ooh, soft and slow. Nah, it's a knowledge country. Put the fucking in there.
Come on, man.
Oh, shut up, Joe. Blue pill Joe. All right. Go eat a steak. Lay off the rice cakes, bruh. Let's see. If you can get the sound clip Hollywood Physique, what's that? What's Hollywood? What sound clip is Hollywood physique? What do you mean? Let's see. Oh, that's a wrong button. What happened to your cat during the move? Did that beast dish you? Yeah, right. Shut the fuck up. No, we're you think? Okay. How well do you think the Falcon and the kitty get along? The Falcon's fucking savage as shit. All right. So if you know anything about falcons and felines, it's not a good mix. It's not a good mix. It's a very, very sensitive subject around here. Thank you for bringing it up. Appreciate it. Soft is not okay. Let's see here. Ooh, protein shakes. Protein shakes or a waste of money? Protein shakes? You mean like a protein? Protein? I would only recommend a grass-fed whey isolate unflavored, but of course there are some risks there with phthalates and other types of processing. You want to avoid all concentrates. You want to avoid anything with any kind of artificial sweeteners. Oh, it's vanilla. Oh, it's chocolate. Yeah, it's loaded with all this other fucking sugar and flavorings and garbage. So if you want a grass-fed, grass-finished whey protein isolate, you're going to pay a little bit more, but quality is most important. So is it a waste of money? It is if you're not getting quality food. You need enough protein, but you should be getting as much as you can from whole food sources like grass-fed beef, for example. My personal preference, my personal choice. My body, my choice. My body, my choice, but not now. Inject this into your asshole. But I don't want to inject it into my asshole. You will inject it into your asshole and you will like it. But I don't want to put it in my asshole. You will if you care about other people. But my body, my... You said so. Too soon? Loshan Mo... Ooh. Here's a post from Loshan Moyalan. Loshan Moyalan. Loshan Moyalan. That's not... I didn't make that up. This person's name on Instagram is Loshan_Moyalan. So either Loshan has a landscaping company or Loshan is very upset when people don't take care of their greenery. That being said, what's the number one piece of advice you'd give for not giving a damn about talking to attractive girls? I'll repeat that because I kind of blacked out after I started reading this. What is the number one piece of advice you'd give for not giving a damn about, what do you mean? For not giving a damn about talking to like you don't want to talk to attractive girls? I mean, talk to them. Who cares? Not giving a damn. You don't have to care about talking to them. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, how come, you know, all the guys, all the bad boys, you know, get the girls, the attractive girls, because usually those people that don't give a fuck, that are just ostentatious and just, you know, loudmouth, they're the only ones that go up to them. So a lot of times attractive girls are like, you know, attractive girls, they're going to complain like, how dare you look at my tits while they're hanging their tits out. They're like, oh my God, guys are always coming up talking to me. They love that shit. Give me a fucking break. Chicks love that shit. Chicks would love that shit. You know what that means? That means they're attractive. It makes them feel good. Oh my God, it's so annoying. Deep down, they fucking love it. They fucking love it. Otherwise, I wouldn't wear that. Now, if you go to the gym and you see a girl with a hat on low and headphones on and she's fucking like, you know, pulled brat, she's there to do work. She doesn't want to be talked to, perhaps. Okay. Maybe there's some, you'll know. You just, you know. I don't know. But the number one piece of advice, focus on yourself. Fill your own cup. Focus on your own shit. Honestly, you focus on your own shit and you improve yourself, you're going to be the best person that someone would want to be with. So if you're not, and you don't want to be anyone that someone else wants you to be. That's the problem with dudes and girls too, is like you think what this girl's going to want. So then you fake it. And then when, let's say you start dating and then you both start acting like the real person you are, and then you break up because you realize you're both pieces of shit and you were faking it. Yeah. If you're just yourself and being authentic, like literally being who you are and doing what you need to do for you and just ignoring all that shit, usually you'll find someone that likes you for the authentic you and you don't have to try. So that's good fucking advice. And not that you never try. Not that you don't care, you don't put in effort. But when I put the blinders on, I'm like, I'm fucking doing this. I'm doing Swolenormous. I'm fucking 100%. I was still on Tinder and I met Mama Swolio and I was like, I didn't care. If she wanted to hop on board the gain train and fucking keep up and do her thing, I'm like, I'm doing this. This is how I do it. This is my priority. Number one, I'm doing the show every day. I'm doing this. This is what I am. And she was into it. And that's that. But if she wasn't, then I'd be like, okay, I don't give a fuck. And that's all to say about that, John A.
My name's Forrest Gump.
Maybe Loshan Moyolan doesn't like ungroomed bushes. Oh, hell. All right. Oh, Heather just peaked my audio. Yeah, everyone's like, it's not the only thing she peaked. Oh, nice. Nice.
We hold these truths
Very
to be
nice.
self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing.
How about I send you a hobo's dick cheese?
Well, like I said, not every girl likes to have someone come up and talk to them. Okay. Like I said, if you're in the gym or you don't want to be talked to, you can tell. You can tell. And let me tell you something else. What's the worst thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen if you go up and talk to her? What's the worst thing? You get pepper sprayed, you get tased. I mean, come on. What's the worst thing that could possibly happen? No, seriously, what's the worst thing that can happen? No, I'm not interested. Like, oh, okay, cool. And then you're like, all right, sweet, whatever. Wah. Who cares? Enough. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. She doesn't want to be with someone swole. That's all it is. That's all it is. Ooh.
What's in the box?
What's this question? This is What a Duck 7666. What's happens? What's happens? What's happens after you become as swole as you can be? What's next? Death? You die? First off, if you're asking that question, if you're asking that question, you're not ever going to be as swole as you can be. Just saying. Someone who's actually going to get as swole as they can be is not asking stupid questions on Instagram. What's next? Yeah, and then you die. Everyone's going to die someday. Sure, as swole as you can be. Who said it's about getting as swole as you can be? I mean, being swole being swole is not about just muscle mass. It's about fucking destroying your 7 pillars every day and rebuilding them every fucking day and crushing them, doing it again and again and again. Let's see. Ian Goodwin. Hello, Ian. Ian Goodwin, 22. Going back to the gym next week after not being for a year. Any advice on getting back into it? Yeah, do it. I would say don't. All right, how about this? Focus on those 7 pillars, swolenormousx.com, download them, think about them, do them. All right, make sure we're focusing on your food, but going back to the gym, do not go back to the weights that you started to lift a year ago. A lot of people are like, I remember lifting a plate on each side, so they just put a plate on each side. You're going to be fucked up. Very, very light. Don't go to failure. Go really easy back into it. If you're lifting weights, really easy back into it. Do not push to failure. If anything, maybe just have like 1 hard set per, maybe do a couple, like 2 or 3. Do the classic 2 or 3 sets per exercise. Maybe the last set, you kind of push it a little bit. You get a little bit of a good burn going and leave it for the day. Like do a total body workout, go real chill because you're better off like in the next couple of days seeing how you feel rather than crushing it and then you can't go back to the gym for a week because you can really hurt yourself. Especially don't go back to weights that you were doing a year ago. Ease back into it. Ease back into it. Fam, it's time to go balls fucking deep, you know.
That's deep.
All right, who's ready to go deep? Let's fucking lube up, fam. It's time to go balls fucking deep. Reminder, don't be a beast, don't be a boosh, or you'll end up like, yes, Falcon, you'll end up like Tainty Magooch. We all know how it works. We know the game. All right, Tainty Magooch, drop in the comments down below for a chance to schwin the Swole card. We'll give that away in a little bit after we go deep. And you know what we do? Let's get some ball slapping goodness. We're going to kick it off with Doctor. Colleen Reichman.
What's in the box?
A repeat offender. And oh boy, do we have a caption. You'd be shocked if we didn't have an explanation for this shithole. All right, Dr. Colleen Reichman. That's a good name, right? Get that nice Reich in there. Nothing like the... All right, anyway. This is a... For those of you just listening, the color of this... I love how they flaunt the word doctor as if that means anything anymore. It certainly doesn't. Dr. Fauci, I am science. Yeah, and Dr. Colleen is stupid. So this is what would you call this? Can we get the color on this? Can we get a color check? I'm not sure why she's obsessed with like this off salmon color. Is it salmon? Is that fucking salmon? What is that? Someone said mauve before in the past. It's not mauve. Isn't that like a purplish? What is this? This is like a light salmon, right? It's like a light salmon. Like, oh, how do you even classify this? Can I get this in like an Atlantic salmon with a little bit of coloring, like a farmed salmon color? Salmon pink, it's salmon. Is that where coral? That's another one, coral. It's vomit. It's ugly. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, there you go, Cerny. It's fucking nasty. All right. For anyone who needs to counter all the messaging from the toxic parts of fitness culture today, actually, there are plenty of good reasons to, quote, miss a Monday. Ho, 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 ho.
Matt Damon.
You don't say.
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Oh, well, we know. We know it's definitely possible to stack shit this high. You'd be surprised at how high you can stack shit. This is 2021, after all. There are plenty of good reasons to miss a Monday. Let's see. Never miss a Monday rhetoric is harmful and annoying. Oh, does it affect your sensitivities, Dr. Colleen? Oh, you don't want to work on Mondays, do you? You got a case of the Mondays. Colleen's got a case of the Mondays. She continues for far too long. Actually, you don't have to earn what you eat today with burpees, treadmills, spin classes, etc. It's more than okay if the only exercise you get today is stirring that cup of tea. What a lazy fuck. You think that's exercise? It's okay if all you do is stir a cup of tea. Sure, sit on your fat ass all day today because you deserve it. Because obviously, if you consider that exercise, or you consider that acceptable, you're obviously doing so well in other areas of your life. You're obviously crushing it every day. I don't have to do anything but stir tea today. Sometimes listening to your soul means being still and resting. Fam, how are those souls doing out there? How's your soul doing? Any of you listening to her? What has your soul said lately? What do you think? That's soul action. Hashtag soul. Hashtag swole soul. Ooh, swole soul. I smell a t-shirt. Let's see. Okay. Sometimes listening to your soul. I can't.
You went full retard, man.
All right. Sometimes listening to your soul means being still and resting. Parentheses. And I mean, come on your soul. Wait, hold on a second. Come on your soul. Whoa, soul come? Hold on a second. Hold on.
What
Time out.
the fuck is that?
Does that mean, is she talking about soul come? Oh, we have to do some recon on this one. And I mean, come on. Oh, hyphen. Come on, hyphen your soul. I thought we were talking about soul come. I'm like, this is next level. I mean, I know the new Ghostbusters movie. I know it's called Slime for a second, but I mean, soul come. Interesting. And I mean, come on, your soul might need more attention than your glutes today. Your soul needs more attention than your glutes. All right. I had to get a little hydrated for the next one. There's another paragraph. There's a couple more, so get ready for it. The idea of earning our food through movement. Earning our food through movement. You mean, I don't know, energy and shit. Is dangerous and ableist. Earning our food through movement is ableist. What does that mean? Can someone do a search on shittionary.com or something? What's ableist mean? Let's get a definition for ableist so I can really translate this for people that have triple digit IQs. This is really hard. This is really hard to break down if you're not mentally fucked. Someone give me an ableist definition in the comments, please. Thank you. The idea of earning our food through movement is dangerous and ableist. Your bod needs and deserves food no matter what you did today. Deserves. No, your body doesn't deserve. Your body requires to function. It needs nutrition and micronutrients. Discrimination or prejudice against individuals with disabilities. So exercising is prejudice against people that can't. So if I walk, it's because I hate people that can't walk. Ableism, discrimination or prejudice against people with disabilities. So by lifting weights, I'm discriminating against people that can't lift weights. By lifting weights. So in other words, taking care of my health is discriminating against fat people and people that don't take care of their health. Yeah, this is great. This is great stuff. Communism, fam. Welcome. Welcome to Marxist America. Let's get a round of applause. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you, Colleen. Can I say that? Can I still say that on YouTube? Jesus Christ. Earning our food through movement? Earning our food through movement? You mean exercising and then just eating? You mean food? Earning. I guess I earn my food through movement. I don't understand. I don't understand. I literally don't. I'm glad I don't understand this because it is retarded. So reject toxic black and white fitness culture. Black and white. I like that. I like that. We got to make it a black and white issue, don't we, Colleen? Keep going. This is getting good. Reject the notion of compensatory exercise. Instead, work to embrace listening closely to your body. How do you do that, Colleen? How do you work to embrace listening closely to your body? Work to embrace. How do you work to embrace listening closely? I'm working hard to embrace listening closely. This is word salad. This is absolutely word salad. How can you write this and still think that you have a brain? How can you write this? This person drives. I'm assuming this person has a car. Maybe they live in New York City. Definitely a lib. But like, what? And that's not to say, like, it's just a fact. This is woke shit. How do you work to embrace listening closely? What does that mean? I don't know, like giving it a hug or something? Instead, work to embrace listening closely to your body, moving for joy, and taking days off from movement whenever your body wants them. Sure. This is called inertia. It is called momentum, Colleen. Let me explain a little physique to you. Physiques. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. Someone skipped Physics 101. Take days off. Yeah, if you're fat and lazy, you're going to want to keep on being fat and lazy. It's definitely not easy to transition. We got some nice key words here. We got some transitioning here. We got some black and white fitness. We got some ableism. You see how this is all peppered in there? I know you can use the word transition in other ways, but you don't think this language matters? Very subtle. Very subtle. Very, very, very subtle. Apparently, Dr. Evil has a vag. It's definitely not easy to transition into body respect and intuition if you have been engaging in punishing dieting, eating disorder behavior, and toxic fitness regimens. Yeah, can you not lump people that take care of their health with eating disorder? Can you not stop? These, quote, doctors need to stop using people with eating disorders as a shield. It's like parents using their children as a shield. It's an excuse. All you have to do is float this eating disorder. All you have to do is put ED, and all of a sudden you're protected because anyone that disagrees, like myself, is an evil person that doesn't care about Eating disorders. I don't care about people because I disagree with this stupid fucking content. Toxic. You're getting all these keywords in here, Colleen. But if long-term peace is your goal, then it's worth it. Long-term peace. Yeah, you're going to have plenty of peace when you're in the ground at 60. Jesus Christ. Talk about nonsense. Where is this? What we got here? Where's this? Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this troll's face. All right? You know, everyone loves a good ad hominem, but let's get into this, right? I got a soundboard for your face.
But I want to deliver one of these right in your suck hole.
Is there anything I can do to work on that?
No, not really. It's your
Yeah,
face.
keep talking about all that oppression. You're fighting the oppression. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. You look so victimized. Oh my God, the horrors of your life, Colleen. Oh my God. Everyone's against you. You're such a warrior, such a shield maiden for righteousness. Look at you. Look at you fighting the good old fight. Look at you fighting the good old fight. So oppressed are we? Okay, enough of that. God. What is wrong with these people? How do you have this many? How do you have this long of a caption? These are just repeat offenders. The same, wait. These are just repeat offenders. All right. So we have some more, these are all just like, all right. All right. So let's get into another one. Ooh, we got some chicken nuggets. Let's see. Yeah, who is this person? My name is Colleen Reichman.
My name is Colleen Reichman. I am a licensed clinical psychologist in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I specialize in eating disorders and body image issues. If she has a disorder, it must be stricken out. The directions to get to my office. You must board the number 3 train. And it will take you all the way to my officina. I shall see you there. Make sure you shower first. All right, let's get into more. Here we go.
What's in the box?
Fucking crazy ass. Okay, Nicole Cruz. God damn it. God damn it.
How shall we fuck off, oh Lord?
My child is obsessed with chicken nuggets. My child loves addictive vegetable oils and low-quality junk food. Your child is obsessed with chicken nuggets. Your child loves fake fucking food? Wow. Who would have thunk it? All right, so we have 2 columns of... Okay, on the left, if you're just listening, on the left, it says consider. On the right, it says avoid. So, my child is obsessed with chicken. Now, if you don't know who Nicole Cruz is, she's obviously, we cover like her terrible parenting from like all these posts. It's awful shit. I forget which ones were hers, but if you listen to all these episodes, like she is a train wreck when it comes to parenting. Let's see. Consider and avoid. Consider and avoid. So these are just chicken nuggets. So consider buying them and serving them frequently.
Matt Damon.
This is so funny. Consider buying and serving them frequently. Avoid never buying and serving them. Wow, Nicole. Your child loves chicken nuggets, so consider buying them and serving them to your child frequently. Oh, that's such a good idea. Never thought of that. Consider saying chicken nuggets are yummy. Avoid saying chicken nuggets are unhealthy. That's right. Lie to your children. Lie to your kids. Hell, you may as well lie to them at home. They're getting lied to at school. Why not? Why not? You know, you're eating your chicken nuggets at home. They're purging their whiteness at school. Nothing like it. All right. Consider serving them with other foods. Avoid only serving chicken nuggets. Oh, well, there you go. All right. Congratulations, Colleen. I mean, not Colleen. What's the difference? They all look alike. Nicole. Congratulations. Avoid. So Nicole is actually, there might be some light at the end of the tunnel. There might be some light at the end of the tunnel. So Nicole says, avoid only serving chicken nuggets. Well, that's a good thing. Nice. Wow. We're making progress. We're making progress. All right. And the last one, consider allowing them to eat their fill. Just let your kids eat as many chicken nuggets as fucking possible. And avoid bribing with chicken nuggets to eat veggies. Well, I'm not a fan of either of those things, but yeah. Avoid bribing them. Avoid parenting your children. Anyway, I can't. We have 2 pages of captions on this. All right, so let's get into a couple. Fuck. All right, you cunt. Let's see what we got here. Okie dokie. I'm a twat. I'm a beesh. I'm a huge beesh. I don't know how to feed my child. I shouldn't be a mother. My name's Nicole. Nicole Cruz RD. Like that? All right, here we go. Thanks, I'll be here all week. Literally, Daily Swole, motherfucker. Subscribe now. Okie dokie. Okay. Does your kiddo only want one food all the time with periods in between? Because that's like a all the time. Get that little woke clap going. Are you tired? This is like a commercial. Are you tired of them asking for, begging for, tantruming over the same food? About the same food. If it's not chicken nuggets, they just won't eat. And maybe you're so tired of dealing with it, you just give in, or you stop trying altogether. At least they're eating. Ha 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 ha. If this is you and you're okay with it, that's okay. But if this is you and you're not okay with it, you might consider another way. What do you do if your child's obsessed with a specific food? Just sign up right now to Nicole Cruz RD, where I can help you parenting with thousands of other retarded parents that don't know how to actually feed their children. All right. That was her little infomercial. So there's a little, let's get into this bottom part. Offer the food frequently. Come on, man. Come on, really? Offer the food frequently. If you are trying to add variety to your child's diet, it will likely feel counterintuitive to offer the same food all the time. Yeah, no shit. Let's feed your kid vegetable oils all the time. Let's feed your kid processed, low-quality shit chicken every fucking day. Breaded fucking fried shit. Yeah, why not? However, they need to know there is an abundance of this food and it's not going away. No, they don't. They shouldn't be eating it, period, let alone being fed it all the time. You're part of the problem, Nicole. I can't believe you're a registered dietitian. I cannot believe you are this is embarrassing to anyone who's actually a dietitian that actually has a functioning brain. This is embarrassing content. This is embarrassing content. Offer the food frequently, but alongside other choices. Oh, shocker. So now we've learned today that you shouldn't be feeding your kids only chicken nuggets. Wow. What else do you have for us, Nicole? Tell us more. This is really fascinating, riveting material. Allow them to eat their fill. When you serve, why are there so many paragraphs? Why are there so many paragraphs here? What's going on? Allow them to eat their fill. When you serve the chicken nuggets or any other food they're into, allow them to eat as much as they want, as long as it's available. If you run out or there isn't enough for other family members, you might have to limit it due to quantity and respect for others. Yeah, we want to make sure everyone gets diabetes. Let's pass it around. Spread it around. Come on. Can't have one person getting fat. We need everyone to get fat so no one feels self-conscious, right? Otherwise, allow them to eat as much as they want. Fuck you. Use neutral and calm language. My favorite word is available. So available is your favorite word? Neutral. Neutral and calm language. My God, there's no such thing as neutral and calm language. It's just language. It's just language. It does not place judgment, good or bad, on any food. Yeah, we don't educate. We don't educate our people. We don't educate our people. Certain foods are simply available or not at a meal. Right now, we have pasta, meatballs, sauce, and broccoli available. You don't have to eat anything you don't want. Oh, you can parent your own. You can parent yourself, little one. You could parent yourself, little one. You don't have to eat anything you don't want, but this is what's available. We'll have chicken nuggets again tomorrow. Yo, this is very embarrassing. This is exceptionally embarrassing. It's pretty grotesque. Check in with yourself. Don't forget, this is from the previous post. You got to make sure you embrace your soul and shit, right? Check in with yourself. Myself, I'm checking in. Yeah. Sounds like she needs to check in with her, get some fucking D in her life. Check in with yourself. What's going on where's the father in this? Where's the man in this situation? We need some parent. We need a parent. We need a parent in this picture. I'm curious. Where's the father here? Where's the discipline? Where the fuck is it? I'm very curious. Check in with yourself. What's going on for you regarding this food? Are you worried they'll never eat any other food? Do you feel like you're failing as a parent? Sounds like a personal issue. Raise awareness about your own reactions. Well, maybe if you are failing as a parent, you should address that. It's okay to fail, Colleen. You're supposed to fail. You were never actually taught this as a child. I get it. You're passing on your delusion and your mental issues to your child. I mean, this is very common. So obviously you are poisoning their brain, unfortunately, and they're going to poison. Yeah, there you go. Till we fucking turn into Idiocracy and Wall-E. We're already there. Take the pressure off. Your job is simply to provide the food, and your child's job is to eat or not eat the available food. When you become clear on your role, you can relax and allow them to do their job. Kids don't have a job. It's called being a parent. What the fuck is wrong with this woman? It's called being a parent. Their job? Yeah, their job is to do as you say. Their job is to do as they're told. Parenting is hard work. It's not hard for Nicole because she doesn't parent. She allows her child to parent themselves. Give yourself some grace as you work through this process and trust your child to eat what they need. Trust your child to eat what they need. Nicole, it's a child. It's a child. They don't know. That's why there's a parent to teach the child. You know, animals do this. Like, humans are animals, but like you go into the world, into the wild, watch Animal Planet, you do realize mother bears teach their cubs to fish and to get food and get honey and shit. You have other animals that why do you think they teach their offspring to survive? You should do the same. You're supposed to teach them and educate them, not let them do it themselves. In the wild, let's see this. Let's say you have like gazelle or any kind of, prey. You just let the kid just go do whatever. They're going to get eaten in 2 fucking seconds. They're going to die. Human beings, the only creatures that will let their kids parent themselves and think that they're doing a good job because they need to allow themselves that space. They need self-care to feel good as a parent. So Nicole is so obsessed with her own ego and making sure that she feels safe and cuddly inside that she's sacrificing the health of her child and setting them up for disaster when they're older. Very nice. Very nice, Nicole. Very nice. I'm joking. Fuck yourself. Suck a huge dick.
Crucifixion is good. Out of the door, line on the left, 1 cross each.
I will clarify, Nicole would have been much better off sucking a dick. Much better off. This kid should have been a stain on the carpet, not a little pre-diabetic. All right. This is Tainty Tuesday, so we go extra deep. Fam, I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. We got 2 more posts, and I have to finish them. And we got 3 more. Like 2.5. 2.5. All right. Make sure, again, hit the like button right now. We're going deep. Why not? Why not? Why save it? I know we're at the hour and a half mark. I don't care. We always go deep. We have to lean into it. This is nonsense. All right. You're here. We're ready. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. It's also great for some. Now we're just ramped up. So we got another Nicole post. I know. Can't believe it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it.
What's in the box?
All right. So she follows that up with this gem. Over what weight? Over what weight? So now we're going to defend being overweight. Now we're going to go after the overweight. No. Oh no. Over what weight? The word overweight. Nicole Cruz. She writes as a caption, I was just chatting with a friend about the problem with the O words. Yeah, the O words, like obesity, like fat. That's not an O word. If you're not familiar with what I'm referring to, we're talking about obese and overweight. And she put an asterisk over the B. So it says oese. So she's censoring herself. This is what communists do. This is what this victimhood culture does. This is what Marxism does. They're trying to divide and conquer. They divide and create this kind of fucking warfare between logic and common sense and this just pure stupidity. War on words. You're right, or you're wrong. I'm right. Everyone else is an oppressor. It's fucking criminal. It's sick, and it deserves to be called out as much as possible. As we were talking about it more, almost in unison, we said, over what weight? That's right. That's right. Morons flock together. Can you see how this term automatically implies that one's body size is wrong? I think it absolutely can. Yeah, that's what it's for. You're over the weight you should be. How do you know? Well, you're wider than you are tall. You can't fit in the mirror. You're having trouble getting into a car seat. Like a car's seat, not a baby seat, a car's seat. You can't find clothes that fit you. This means you're over the weight that you should be. You're over the size that you should be. And yeah, you can say one's body size is wrong. Well, I mean, define wrong. Like putting you at high risk for all-cause mortality. Yeah, there you go. I consider that wrong. It's not a good idea. You don't have to call it wrong, but it's definitely going to move you towards an earlier death. So have fun with that. Continues. It's, quote, over what it's supposed to be. Says who? Science, reality, death rates, disease rates, like statistics. Stats, facts. If something is wrong, not today's science, not today's consensus science, but the science that actually, poses hypotheses and then tests them, like actual, like classic science, not politics like today. If something is wrong with one's body, meaning there is a health issue, then talk about the health issue. Yeah, well, the health issue is usually coming from metabolic disease and poor lifestyle habits, which correlates with your obesity. Come on, please bring some facts here, please. Come on. But body sizes are supposed to come in different shapes and sizes. Body sizes are supposed to come in different shapes and sizes. Body diversity. No, that's not how body diversity works. You are trying to create this lunatic, weird class separation between body size as if that's something that should be valued, as opposed to it being literally a result of how you care for your body. Okay? Just because not everyone is going to look exactly the same. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the literal reality. Thank you for telling me that the sky looks blue. It's actually just refracted light, but it looks blue. Okay? The clouds look white. The grass looks green. Thank you for telling me the obvious. Doesn't mean everyone's going to look the same, but yeah. Stop using that to justify you stuffing your face with more Cheetos and Twinkies. And not taking care of your health. Saying over is a judgment and creates stigma for folks who live in larger bodies. This does not happen. No one is living in a larger body. Folks have larger bodies. Yeah, people have larger bodies. Their bodies are large. They're in a world that they don't like. They're in a world where they get offended because, well, they've been taught to be offended. They've been taught that this world should be a safe space. They're not being chased by tigers. They're not being chased by bears and lions. They're not being attacked. They're not being exterminated. There's no war, like local war. They don't have to go hunt for food. I tell you, if they had to go hunt for food, they would die in a couple days. If they were in the woods, because they don't do anything. So they're used to a safe space. So anything that affects their feelings, because there's no physical danger for them aside from themselves. There's no physical danger. So they have to create this illusion of danger. And the danger is, things I don't like. They're not in larger bodies. They have larger bodies. Why do they have larger bodies? Because they don't take care of their health. You don't have to like the reality. You don't have to like the reality. But guess what? That's what the reality is. You don't have to like the facts, but that's what facts are. It doesn't matter what you think about them. It doesn't matter if it hurts your feelings. Okay? Okay, pumpkin? You look like a pumpkin. You might want to address that. And we got one and a half more.
What's in the box?
We got one and a half more. I am just on fire right now. All right, we got eating with kindness. Eating with kindness. I like this idea, the concept of eating with kindness, because it seems to mean like you're going to eat to take care of your body. That's exciting. I think that's very kind. I think it's very kind to not eat inflammatory foods, to exercise and eat properly and customize and individualize and, aggressively create your own environment, because you're in an environment that's trying to poison you, your mind, body, and your soul. It's all about poisoning you. Poisoning your brain with mainstream nonsense, lies in mainstream media, medical tyranny, all this stuff that's going on right now. This is poison. The food is poison. The money is poison, right? Fiat system is fucking fundamentally broken and everyone's just going on with their daily lives, hanging by a fucking thread. Everything's a fucking lie, pretty much. It's the Matrix. It's legit. And you're being lied to every fucking day. So wake up, get swole pilled, hit that subscribe button, join the Swole fam. Let's get a little round of applause for people that are thinking for themselves. Hashtag Swole fam. All right. Eating with kindness says, eating with kindness. You're such a kind person. Why does everyone look the same? It's always this little tiny, eating with kindness. You're so compassionate. Eating has nothing to do with kindness. Nothing to do with it. You're making shit up. So in other words, I'm just going to rage on her name for a second. Eating with kindness makes all of a sudden, if you're eating with intent and you're customizing your environment, it means like you're eating with cruelty. You're eating with meanness. You see how everything's about them being good people and culture, toxic, everything else is evil and bad? Ableist or whatever the fuck the words that they're using are, right? It's all about kindness. Oh, you're being mean. If I disagree with eating with kindness, then guess what? I'm not. I'm not kind.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Please, I wish someone would take my fucking advice. Just fuck your own face. Please fuck your own face. Stop the restrict binge cycle. Yeah, I think you should get back to eating functionally for a human being. The old me skips meals just in case a binge happens tonight. You mean intermittent fasting? You mean not stuffing your face with garbage all day? The old me would eat a salad at 5 p.m. Well, I agree. That's a terrible idea. Do you know why you're binge eating? Eating with kindness? It's because you're not eating food. You're not eating until 5 p.m. You're eating a worthless salad, and then you're eating donuts, cookies. That's what the left column shows. Skipping meals will only make you ravenous and increase the urge to binge. That's not necessarily true. If you're eating garbage food, if you're just sucking down pure sugar, you know why you want to binge? It's because you're not getting any nutrients. Your body is starved for nutrition. And you're spiking your insulin and you're creating an insulin-resistant system, and you're going to repeat the cycle tomorrow. So then again, the next day, you're starving yourself or just not eating till 5 p.m. Why are you not eating till 5? Eat at 2. And why are you eating a salad? You're not getting anything from that. You're not getting anything usable from your salad. Okay? So on the left here is just a terrible way to eat. It's just completely misinformed. It's just absolutely wrong. No wonder you're not happy. You're not eating any food. The new me, 8 a.m. So this new me is eating 4 or 5 times a day, which is way too much. You shouldn't be eating all the time. You only need 1 or 2 meals a day. You need to be quality foods. You're eating quality proteins and fats. It's going to satisfy you well into the next time you eat, easily. So 8 a.m., you see eggs and, is that a banana? What the fuck is that? Beans? I don't even know what the I don't know what the fuck is going on at 8 a.m. And she's eating bread and peanut butter. So get those omega-6s and all that gluten and wheat and all that shit. So, all right, to each their own. More bread at 12 and sandwich and some berries. Like, where's the food here? You got some eggs. All right, you're working on it. 5 p.m., I don't know what that is. Oh, 5 p.m., a wrap. So more tortillas. So we got toast for breakfast. We got bread and shit for lunch. We got a tortilla and a salad, still waiting for the food. And you got cookies at 9 p.m. Eating regularly and enough food can actually decrease the urge to binge. Yeah, you know why? Because you're binging all fucking day. You're eating all day long, so you don't have to worry about binging at one time because you're always binging. Fundamentally, if you're eating all day long, unless you're bulking and there's a specific cause for that, if you're eating all day long, you're binging all day. Humans, you should not be eating all the time. You should not be eating all the time. That's one of the major things that produces insulin resistance, is just exposing your body to these processed sugars and shit all fucking day. Where's the food? This is just awful. There's no value there at all. Both sides suck. Let's see what she says about it, because it's going to be not intelligent. Skipping meals to save calories just in case a binge happens later. Red X. Don't do that. Skipping meals to save calories. I just don't want to eat all day because it's better for my health. I have more energy and I eat the food that I want to eat. I'm just not hungry. Have you ever done this? I know I have. Every time I skipped meals or just ate less, it always backfired. I would always binge later on. Skipping meals or only eating a little basically sets you up for a binge. I understand how scary it feels to allow yourself to eat more throughout the day, but it can be so helpful. I tried to be perfect throughout the day and was always confused why I would, quote, mess up at night. Well, I just told you so. Just watch the Daily Swole and I will tell you why that was a huge fucking miss. You didn't eat any food on either side of the equation. It's because I was trying to control my food. If you find that you keep binging later on in the day, ask yourself these questions. Am I eating regularly throughout my day? You shouldn't be. Am I truly eating enough throughout my day? You definitely weren't. And am I eating foods that satisfy me? You definitely weren't on either side. This can help you start identifying why you might be binging on later in the day. You aren't alone with this. Yeah, 80% of the population's overweight and obese and fucking unhealthy and 90% plus, in my opinion. Being aware is the first step. Remember, it's like AA or something over here. Remember to always get curious about your eating rather than judgmental. Don't judge. Don't judge. Don't judge. Just keep on doing what you're doing because it's working out well. Yeah, intermittent fasting does not cause eating disorders. That's nonsense. Here's the thing. If you're eating shit food and you're not eating all day, guess what your body is? It's starving. Your body is hungry. So if she's not eating all day, like imagine this, intermittent fasting all day, then eating a salad at 5, and then she's just eating junk food after that. Wow. Shocker. No shit. Wow. You mean you're starving yourself all day and then, starving in a way like, you're not getting nutrition and then you're eating a salad? That's not food. That's not food. That's what your food eats. All right. That's lettuce and fucking dressing. Yeah. You're eating nothing of value. But I like my salad. Have at it, Hoss. It's a waste of stomach space. Okay. Jesus Christ. I got upset at Mama Swole because we got sushi the other night and she put on a platter and she cut up the steak too. Cause I have a cold steak and I like to chop up the steak with my sushi. And there was like kale between the fucking sushi because I guess they put kale. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was like, is this fucking kale? I almost lost my shit. I'm like, get this fucking shit off my food. It was like styrofoam. It's like, ew, who the fuck can eat that shit? It's gross. Raw kale. Get this tree off my fish, my steak. Anyway. Yeah. You're not eating quality food. You're going to be really hungry and you're going to crash out. Not to mention poor sleep and all those other reasons. It's just very obvious. Once you start actually eating quality and you realize you learn about it, it's just nonsense. It's hard to even read that with a partial straight face. All right, here we go. Last one, just because it's a short thing. It's Shira Rose. It's Shira fucking Rose. It's Shira fucking Rose.
Make me happy.
All right, Shira. Let's see. Ooh, it was a couple days ago, like last week, July 25th. Let's see. The only reason we fear self-soothing with food is because of diet culture and fat phobia. It's not our eating disorders. It's not our addiction to food. Fear self-soothing. Okay. And then she responds to herself, using food to cope is a wise and resourceful coping skill. We all emotionally eat sometimes. Oh, we fucking know. You know how I know? Because I see people outside. I see what people eat. They're coping all day long. Always coping, right? Donuts for breakfast. People eating donuts and fucking sausage, egg, and cheeses from Dunkin' Donuts and shit like that. Fucking nasty assholes. Yeah, people cope all day long, you know, because they're miserable. They're exhausted. They're going to jobs they fucking hate. Their only little dopamine kick is when they fucking watch sports or eat garbage food. It's literally 1984. Just keep the fucking, keep the plebs fighting amongst themselves, right? That's all it is. It's all it is. Just distractions with fucking instant gratification. It's just garbage. So we fear self-soothing with food. Here's the thing. Let's dissect this a little bit. Let's get a little psychological. The only reason we fear self-soothing, if you fear self-soothing with food, it's not because of diet culture. It's because you know you're eating garbage food and deep down you know you're being a fat fuck and you know you're causing this. You just don't want to address it. You want to blame diet culture and fat phobia. So let's look at that word fat phobia, which is completely made up. They're blaming fat phobia. So people will call me fat phobic. It does. Okay. So what you're doing is you're blaming other people for your poor habits. You're blaming other people for your situation. The only reason I fear doing this is because of the diet culture and fat phobia. Who cares? If you want to eat the cookies and eat the fucking cookies, obviously no one is stopping you. Tons of fun. No one's stopping you. That's what freedom is supposed to be. So stop trying to take away other people's freedoms. Stop trying to censor everyone. Stop trying to change the language. If you want to eat your cake, then eat your fucking cake. Stop trying to make it like spiking your fucking insulin and being a diabetic is a virtuous outcome. All right. You're not living proud. You're not being positive at all. Okay. Your nonsense is killing people and encouraging people to continue to kill themselves and eat themselves to death. It's not my fault that you are unhealthy. If you want to be unhealthy, I'm not stopping you. Honestly, you know, I mean, I don't think I should be able to stop you because then that's an encroachment on your individual rights. But logically, it's like, you know, I wish I could snap my fingers and you would love taking care of your body and being healthy. I wish I could stop you, but I don't think I should be able to. That's the difference between both of us. It's not my fault that you are fat. It's not my fault that you make terrible food choices. It's not my fault that you make poor life decisions. It's not my fear of whatever the fuck. Yeah, I don't like to live like a slob. I don't like to be a victim. That's causing you to fear self-soothing with food. Oh, the mean bearded man is making me fear eating my fucking face off. Eat your face off. Obviously, anything that I've said is not stopping you. No one's stopping you. Obviously, no one's stopping you. Apparently, no one's stopping you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in that situation. So what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? No one's stopping you. No one's stopping obese people from eating Krispy Kreme donuts. How do I know? Look at people. I see fat people. Look at them. You see men that look pregnant everywhere. You see women and you can't tell if they're pregnant. No one's stopping people from getting fat. No one is. So what are you complaining about? What are you complaining about? What oppression is there? My God, there's no oppression. It's harder to find quality food than there is junk food. What are you oppressed for? What's the problem? You can't find any Snickers bars around? Literally, I could spin you in a circle. It would take me like 20 minutes to do, but I could spin one of these people in a circle and then let them loose, kind of like a, little monkey clapping fucking cymbals, and you would run into a Snickers bar. What's the complaint? Oh, you wouldn't run into one. You would like walk barely slow. I can cart you. I can push you. You can get one of those little like scooters that you have to sit on. Like any direction you could find garbage. Why do people always asking, like, where do you get grass-fed beef? Like, where can you find this? Because it's not everywhere. You can find, no one asks where you can find Doritos. Hey, where do I find Coca-Cola? Where do I find McDonald's? Where can I get some chips? Does anyone know? Does anyone know I can get chips? People ask where you can get bones or where you can get organ meats. Yeah, because you can't find quality fucking food anywhere. You can order online, you go to these places, but you know what I'm saying. No one asks where they can get candy. No one asks where they can find ice cream. Because it's everywhere. What are you complaining about? Using food to cope? To cope from what? What are you coping from? What are you coping for? Self-hatred? You're coping because you're miserable because you haven't had your ice cream in 2 hours? You're on an insulin crash, so you feel low mood because you're just trashing your body? So you're on that little insulin dip. So now, oh my God, I need to eat more so I feel good again. Sure, it's like a heroin addict. Or it's not wise, and it's not resourceful. It's fucking lazy. It's an escape from your responsibility. It's fucking disgusting, and it's affecting all of us. You eating yourself to death is affecting all of us. It's not fat phobia. It's you being a fucking idiot. It's you and your cognitive dissonance. It's you ignoring reality. It's you trying to control other people's speech. It's you trying to create divisiveness. It's you encouraging people to actually eat themselves to death. So Sheer Rose fucking strikes again. All right, that's all we got for today. Holy fucking shit. Make sure you go and visit the Swole fam over at swolenormousx.com. Download your copy of the 7 Pillars. Join the Swole fam today. A reminder, you don't want to miss out. I know this is a beast of an episode, but I like the long casts. I like going deeper than ever before. And we have so much to go deep on. Reminder that this Thursday, yesterday's episode is available now inside Priority Access. Log in, swolenormousx.com. It's right there in your account. Swole fam roundtable this Thursday, August 5th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's SACE, 5 plus 1, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Right now, it's 2:30. It's 14:32. All right. It's going to be at 1800 EST. That's New York, Miami time, East Coast, United States. 6 p.m. Eastern time, Swole fam roundtable. Be there. You can join today over at swolenormousx.com. And coming up on Monday, August 30th, scheduled in our regular slot for the accountability meeting is our Back to Swole special event, Monday, August 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be fucking fire. It's going to be fire. It's going to be epic. You're going to love it. Major releases, major announcements. Don't miss it. And of course, over at papaswolio.com, Swole fam, if you log into your account in your library right there at the top, you'll see your special code for being a member to get 20% off your order of Swolenormous apparel over there at Swolenormous, papaswolio.com. But right here, if you are a listener of the Mancast, use code DAILYSWOLE. Use code DAILYSWOLE, all one word, for 10% off your order. Check it out. You got to go to the fucking gym, Swole Privilege, Papa Swolio 2024. We need to make America swole, don't we now? All right, so check that out as well. All righty, we got some Tainty Magooch. Don't be a beesh, don't be a boosh. Falcon, can we get this going? Aha, let's get a little, come on, where's the Tainty? Who's the Tainty? Who's a Tainty Magooch? Woo? Who's a Tainty Magooch? Who's a Tainty Magooch? Who's a Tainty? Who's a Tainty? Oh, we got a Tainty. Today's Tainty Magooch card goes to Michelle G. Whoa. Very nice. Oh. All right. Congratulations. Ooh, nice. Got that nice dookie. Got that nice little dookie emojis. Tainty Magooch. Don't be a beach, don't be a boosh, or you'll end up like Tainty Magooch. Congratulations, Michelle. Send us an email to support@swolenormous.com. Swolecard 1915, the subject, and your mailing address in the body of the email. Congratulations, fam. Today's episode is brought to you by the Sick Fucking Gains, and remember the gains of August. Doesn't really rhyme, but V for Vendetta is a great movie. Make sure you leave a review. Hit the like button on the way out, and if you have not yet left a review, leave a 5-star review over there on Apple Podcast. Make sure you subscribe, Apple Podcast, and keep an eye out over on the Daily Swole on TikTok because I'm no longer grounded. I'm no longer grounded.
Boom shakalaka!
I get to post today. So right after here, I am going to go post. And I don't know, until we get banned again, fam, let's keep on going over there. So follow me on Instagram, The Daily Swole. Follow over on TikTok, The Daily Swole. And we will be back here tomorrow for some fucking Wednesday action. Congratulations, Michelle. Again, swolenormousx.com to join the fam today. And let's nut this beach, Falcon. Take us away.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Very nice. Well-deserved. Excellent.
Lieutenant Dane. I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Shampoo my crotch.
Oh, he's on fire now. Yeah.
Make sure the television, make sure you have the record player on at night.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Crucifixion is good. Out of the door, line on the left, one cross each.
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here!
Oh, Falcon. Oh, Falcon. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get away from this. No. Enough. 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 Jesus Christ. Enough, you two. For fuck's sake.
Boom shakalaka!
You lose.
Intense. No hands. What am I using? What am I using? My dick! Fucking nailed it.
He's on fire!
I am the danger.
Nothing but a savage. Lifeless eyes. Black eyes like a doll's eye.
And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand, and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kid used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down, so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again.
Told you. Piano cock. Love it. Thank you so much for mentioning the fucking kitty today, because I gotta settle this fucking score. That was off the charts. You were gonna really, this place is gonna be destroyed if we keep this up. Oh my God, hairy legs. Fam, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you back tomorrow. swolenormousx.com. Hit that like button on the way out. And we're going to make some gains tomorrow. Go make some gains today. And I'll see you all in the Telegram chat and such. I'll hop in over there right now so we can have a little post Daily Swole. You know, we are smoking a pancake, you know, a flapjack and a cigarette. So the Telegram chat is kind of like our after. We just busted, right? We went balls deep. We busted. Then we go in the Telegram chat. We're like, that was a great episode today. It was fantastic. So I'll see you over there in the Telegram chat. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, McGoose. Your boy, Papa Swolio. Oh.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls levels is enough for me. So I pull out like the stock crashing, like an IPO trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans, I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you made, that's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant, on topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm